Kenny, obviously massive fight week. You just had the little face-off with Ibragim Ibragimov. We were talking off camera there. A little bit of a size difference that maybe you wouldn't have been expecting.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting it. I knew he was going to be smaller, but it's good to get an import person like stance on like how big a tall he is, his frame and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good. It's good.
I was talking to him a bit about it. Like the both of you kind of had that same issue of like getting matched. But that's kind of like the problem. Like, I mean, both of your records would be a lot different than they are now if everyone who was offered a fight with you had taken it. I mean, like, fair play to him. Like, I suppose I was saying to him, like, fair play to him for taking the fight with you. And I guess it'd be the same for you. Like,
yeah, look, I've been inactive for over a year now, and not being able to get a fight is obviously the issue like with that. Yeah, so they rang me like I was working because obviously they need money. Like, I was working and they rang me on my break, and he was like, "No one wants to fight this guy." So like, it's a good name and all. It's a big name and PFL are hyping and stuff like that. So like, it's a no-brainer. It's good, like it's a big card and shit like that. It was a no-brainer. I was instantly jumped on it, and yeah, like. Life for it. It's a good name to take, like.
And obviously at the gym, like this type of event, this type of thing with the whole Ireland Dagestan thing is like, I mean, there's a few that's been in SPG for the whole time you've been there.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, it's been like even. I think they don't realise. They think we're all McGregor. Like,
yeah.
I think they just hear double accents. They just think we're all McGregor. So even at the IMAFs, you hear stories of like conflicts and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boy, it's good. It's calm. Good calm here. You can get bollocks here, innit?
How did you find Ibrahim when you faced off with him?
Yeah, I don't really take too much from that face off. So,
right.
Even like someone's scared, like today, or like we're all kind of a bit nervy, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a big fight, it's a big deal, and yeah, I don't take too much from the face off. It's just I kind of just look into the eyes and zone out. Like,
the issue with these lads is like, you kind of know what the game plan is. It's really hard to actually deal with that.
Yeah.
Like you know that he's just going to go jump for the legs 2 seconds in, and that's what's going to be. But it's like these guys are hard to deal with in that regard.
100%. Yeah, we have a realistic expectation of how the fight will look, and we've drilled. We know we might have to work off our back. We're prepared to work off our back, and yeah, we expect to almost be on our back. Like, we're not going to make it easy for them to get us there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're expecting to work off our back in many grappling exchanges we've trained.
That's probably where the size, like, it almost benefits him to be that bit smaller. He's a bit like the centre of gravity's a bit lower. Like, it's a bit easier to like get to the legs.
Yeah, like there's advantages to both. Like, if you're fighting a taller person and if you're fighting a smaller person, there's advantages. Obviously, the striking and the knees and other things like that. But yeah, like, we'll see how it goes. Like, we'll just go with the flow, and then go from there. Yeah.
You mentioned working. What are you doing when you're not fighting?
Yeah, I was just working in Ballycoolan. Like, it's the factory in Ballycoolan.
Right.
Like, normal job. You know what I mean? Normal 9 to 5. But yeah, I made it work with my training and stuff. And as soon as Dave called me on my shift, like, I was just like, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Like, go get training. Start the training camp now. Like, and handing me notice. Like, it's easy. Not even thought in my head. You know what I mean? Just yeah. That's it.
And obviously, like, I think Ibrahim has been pretty outspoken about like his plan is do this fight. Obviously, he plans on winning, and then European season in March. I mean, obviously, your brother has a bit of experience in that regard as well. But is that something that you kind of would fancy? Because that would be a guaranteed then. Like, if you win the tournament, you get 3 fights. It'll be guaranteed. Like, there's 3 fights, and there's, you know, obviously a big pot at the end of it. Would you like to do the European season?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to it, but obviously I haven't really thought about it too much. I just got this fight. I've been training through my camp, and in the middle of my camp they offered me a multi-fight deal, so like, I know I'm going to get multiple fights this year, so I'm not really asking for like tournaments or what's next. I'm just trying to get through this fight. And yeah, last time in my other fight I was worried about money and contracts and stuff like that. This time I'm not worried about money. I don't care about money. But I'll give away all my money just to win, get my hand raised on. That's how I feel about this fight. I'm not looking past them. I know it's going to be a hard fought win, and yeah, that's just it. Like, obviously I wouldn't say no to it, but I'm not really thinking about it too much at the same time.
Has your brother talked to you about like that whole experience, like going through the whole? Well, Franz is your brother, right?
Yeah.
Like, he went through it, didn't he? The whole season thing.
Yeah, like I kind of have an idea how it would look. You know what I mean? Like how active you'll be. I talked to Nate and I talked to other people that have been in the tournaments and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I have an idea about how luck. Like, and yeah, believe it or not, me and fans don't talk too much about fighting.
Really?
But, yeah, we don't really talk about fighting. Like, but,
Why not?
I don't know. Actually,
Is he gonna fight or no, is he done?
I don't think he's done, but I just don't. I just don't talk to him about fighting.
I guess why would you?
Yeah.
I guess if you're training all the time, like it's probably you would want to talk about something else.
Yeah, like even like saying one of the boys is watching UFC, like, oh, this guy's on the card. I'm like, who's that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you not know? Like, you're fighting, but I actually don't pay attention to, like, obviously I know, like, obviously Ferreira, the big fighter, you know what I mean? But like just the mid carder or something, like, I wouldn't really know. Like, I don't really pay attention too much like that. But like, yeah, like this is how it is. I don't really. I just train, learn my techniques, and I pay attention to my team fighting more than anything else. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
What about Ibrahim? Like, what do you think of his fight on the Ngannou undercard? Did you watch it?
Sorry?
Did you watch Ibrahim's fight on the Ngannou undercard? What do you think of that?
Which one was that? The one where he
Spanish fella, Nacho.
He armed the guy, or is
No, it's the one where he's just on top of him the 3 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah. It's top, like. It gave me a bit of confidence looking at that, to be honest. It gave me confidence, but obviously, like I said, I'm expecting the hardest fight of my career. I've trained like never before, like doing shark tank rounds, the rounds that are designed for me to lose, and I've been training like that, and yeah, I'm ready for like a hard grueling fight. Like, that's in my head. It's going to be a hard grueling fight.
So obviously you're training like intensively while you're not getting fights, and then you get this big opportunity. Like, what changes like materially day to day once you're like in camp per se?
Yeah, look, I've signed fights. I've been in camp. Obviously it's hard to just eat healthy and then not really healthy. In and out camps, but yeah, this one I knew by the opponent that this guy was going to take the fight. I knew it was going to be. I knew I was going to be like an underdog, and I know I am an underdog in this fight going into it. Like, make no mistake about it. But yeah, that's why I kind of knew that this fight would go ahead, especially the way he's not getting opponents such a big card, such a big opportunity for both of us.
Yeah.
So we knew this fight was going to go ahead. So it was easy for me to just get in my head straight for this one. You know what I mean?
Do you rate him? Like, do you think he's as good as maybe the record would suggest?
Yeah, like he's obviously good. He's never lost. Like,
yeah.
He's like, be 8-0. Like, you have to be good. Like we all have days where like every single fight, there's no way he's going to be in perfect shape or like, have a niggle injury here there. So yeah, to be that consistent throughout your career, yeah, you have to be good. And if you're finding this level, you're going to be good. But I know my level as well, and yeah, I'm ready as well.
Well, he's one of them where, like, I mean, I'm thinking if I'm a featherweight or a lightweight and I'm in Ireland or like Manchester or whatever, and I see like, yeah, we want to match you with Ibrahim, I'd be like, nah, I'm alright. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if I just see the name and I've never seen him fight before, and I'm like a 2-0 amateur or whatever, I'd be like, yeah, I don't fancy that.
No, yeah, you get it, but like when you're training with like the likes of Brad Katonas and like I'm sparring with like people bigger than like Lascar, like that's high level wrestlers, and Nikolai and Kieran Clark. I'm training with high level guys, and I know how I do against them. Like I train with black belts and all types of wrestlers, high level wrestlers, and I know how I do against them on a daily basis. So like when you're training like that, like it's like this guy can't show me anything that I haven't seen before type of thing, you know what I mean? So it's like I believe myself because of the work that I've put in, and I'm not just saying like I'm just gonna win like just because of belief or nothing. Like I'm training every day with the best in Ireland and that, and yeah, it gives you belief, it gives you confidence when you do that. So
is he gonna get like, how do I phrase, like, is he almost gonna get the brunt of like your frustrations of the last few years? Like, it's not about personally Ibrahim, but like the annoyance of the last few months of like fights falling through, stuff not happening, having to, you know, work your training with your 9 to 5 and everything. Like, is he almost going to feel the brunt of your frustration a bit?
Yeah, no, like even the home was showing me my last finishes, and like all that shit doesn't matter. That's all in the past. Yeah. Like, today's a new day. You know what I mean? Like, you can have a good day tomorrow at work, and then like even yourself, you know, like good day at work today, shit day tomorrow. Like all that matters is being the best I can be on Saturday night, and yeah, like nothing that he's done in the past like doesn't really make a difference. Every fight is going to be different. Like, even fights that I've had in the past, if I fight them guys today, it's going to look a little bit different. You know, it's going to look different. So yeah, I don't take too much from videos. Like, obviously, his style is going to stay the same, but like every fight is different. And, like, I think this is going to be different as well. I'm different than any opponent he's faced as well.
Yeah.
He's going to be different than any opponent I face as well. So it's a new look, a new fight, and yeah, we're prepared for it.
I was talking to him the other day. He seemed a little bit like dismissive of like, I guess, like he just hadn't seen much of you. Like, I guess because you're in Ireland, he's in the UK. But he seemed like a little bit like dismissive. Like he's like, yeah, I guess just someone who they gave me a matchup with. Like he didn't seem super moved by it.
Yeah, like it's just probably another fight to him. He's gonna be confident. Like if he's 8-0, like well, I feel like maybe he hasn't had as much trials and tribulations as me. He hasn't had to learn, like he hasn't had to learn the hard way, like learn the hard way from like and things. Like I feel like as well, like the Dagestanis, like obviously they're high level wrestlers. And I feel like people see the name and they don't show too much respect to him.
Yeah.
Like obviously you need to show respect, but I don't feel like you need to show too much respect. I'd like to focus on what I can do, and what I can do. I feel like I can with the grappling and that. I feel like my grappling will stifle his grappling as well.
Is the plan like basically like you say, like you know that at some point you're gonna be on your back? I'd imagine if it goes to 3 rounds. Is the plan like you're basically working for like ways you can kind of maneuver and be winning off of your back?
100%.
I mean, it's tough with the judges. Like the judges tend to not love that style.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like he's a better wrestler than me, yeah.
Right.
But obviously, I like going for my submissions and submission specialist. I like working off my back. I like attacking so heavily. Like so, the plan is like obviously not to wrestle. Obviously, basically not to get into that wrestling, not into a wrestling match. It's MMA, like I said. I want to be an MMA match, and I feel like that's a mistake that a lot of his opponents have failed with.
What happens on the feet, like when it starts? Like obviously every round starts on the feet. What happens when you're just boxing with each other, when you're kickboxing?
Yeah, we'll see. Like I feel like I'm the better striker. He's probably gonna feel like he's the better striker.
I guess that's where the size comes in too.
Yeah, like we've worked range, we've worked for it. So yeah, we'll just like you say, like just get in the cage and just go with the flow. Let the instincts take over.
Who's in the corner for this one? Is John gonna be over or no?
Yeah, John's gonna come over.
Right.
He's still enjoying his birthday and happy birthday. JK, yeah, Dave and John. Yeah.
And Weddy.
They're the main two. Weddy will be there, but the main voices John and Dave. Obviously, Weddy's just featherweight as well, so it's good to just grapple. Like Dave can't like really grapple, like obviously.
Right.
Like we need someone here to like help me grapple and.
Well, Weddy doesn't grapple anymore. He's a boxer now. He's a face of business.
Nah, I just need a body just to around, you know what I mean? Like, it's good to have him here. He's good buzz. He's my friend, obviously.
He is certainly a good buzz. That's one word. That's one way to put it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Is he like that all the time?
Yeah, it's my thing. Yeah.
But that seems like you and Franz is like the antithesis of that.
Yeah.
Like that is not the way you act at all, really.
Yeah, he brings a bit of shit out with me, but yeah, like it's good to have him here. Like, maybe that's why we get along so well, because we're all very different, isn't it?
Well, he was walking around. I seen him there. He walks around. He does this thing where he walks around with his arms up, like
he's walking around here like he's gonna back to someone. Like, chill out, bro. What the fuck's
where does this come from? Like so you're saying when you're in the room and you're just hanging out, he would be like that. Like he'd be like talking shit like that. All the time.
Yeah.
He is nuts.
Yeah,
because he's very popular in that like YouTuber, TikTok like world.
He's perfect for that world, isn't he?
I mean, I can't believe he didn't fight. I mean, that him and Gabe Silver would have been a good fight, you know.
Yeah, I'm hoping he can get on PFL. I want to, like, as well. I want to, like, me and him are like, he's one of my best friends.
Right.
Brought him here, like, I want him to get that fight. I almost want him to get the itch around, like, I want him to get used to this big show as well. Like, obviously, he's been with me since back in the days when I was in CMAC, and we've been in many camps together from amateur level, like not just here, like it's not just I'm just bringing a random guy in the camp, like we've been here like in Cage Conflict, Cage Legacy, in the warm-up areas, and yeah, it's good to have him there. It's like familiar, you know what I mean? Almost, you know what I mean? It can't be down.
But he seems like I thought he was done with MMA and he was going the boxing route.
Man, he was trying to do Misfits, I think, but like I think this is questions for him. But, yeah, like, I'm hoping to see him on the PFL as well.
Yeah, it'd be good.
It'll be great. It'll be great for the promotion. It'll be great for him as well.
Is there anyone you see in PFL, like when you look around, like the featherweights and the lightweights and stuff? Like, well, because you could probably fight a lightweight as well, could you?
Yeah, I fought lightweight before.
Yeah. Well, like, do you look at, like, is there anyone you've seen and you're like, yeah, like around the European level, and see, like, yeah, I'd fancy that?
No, actually, like I said, like
You don't want to be watching it too much.
I didn't look too much. Like I'm just solely focused on this fight. Like it's great to be back in the promotion. The last time my last fight, I was just looking, like I said, like I was looking past the fight. I was looking at what I'm gonna spend and all, like buy and stuff. Like now, I'm just happy I'm back. I'm happy to have a fight.
What did you want to buy? What was the things you were looking at?
Me, I was just looking at like shit like cars and shit, like cars, something. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, it's what this, you know what I mean? No, I just don't care. I just want to win the fights, man. Because losing when I lost that fight, like it's tough, man. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna even lie, I cried, man. It's fucking, it breaks your heart, you know what I mean? So, like I said, man, I don't look past the fight. I just want to get my hand raised at the end of it. Like.
You're good, like a representative. Like you talk about like Dagestan a lot and like where you come from and everything like that. Like it seems like that's a big part of like your story and something you want to kind of get across and you want to be representing Dagestan.
Yeah, like 100%. Like I feel like obviously I haven't done anything yet like in this sport. Like I have bigger goals and stuff. Where I came from and even people always ask me like in the gym, like in the FPG, even like. Say there's a beginners class and they're like, oh, what do we have to do to get here? Like just even not even just Blanchetown, anywhere in Dublin, like because Dublin's pretty small, like and like everywhere, like obviously there's some good places, but like most of it is like council estates, a lot of it is council estates. So people come from there, like fucking obviously they're gonna go down routes. So you know yourself, like just partying, going for girls and fucking. Drugs, selling drugs and shit. I think that's the only way to fucking make a quid or something. But like,
you have a lot of mates
if you believe in yourself, like fucking, you can get here. Like I got inspired from like France. Like seeing him, like he made me believe like this shit is possible. Like,
well, especially when he was involved in like all them mad camps, like he's out in Vegas and like.
I'm like, you're McConnell, he's like, yeah, but I don't really care. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, this mad bro, like that's. Like made me believe like I can get here, like made me like go to the gym when I didn't want to go. Like I had a goal, you know what I mean? Like give me a goal. So yeah, like I always tell the guys, even like someone's like I'm 20 years old, can I still make it? Like bro, I'm fucking 30. You know what I mean? Like fucking you do anything, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm fucking. There's nothing special about me to get here. Like, I just fucking went to a fucking gym. Kept training. Lost money from fights. Fucking kept going, won some fucking, you know what I mean? Like just kept going, got here. So it's like I say, like if anyone's watching this from Blanche, I just want to know from Blanche because a lot of people have like a negative thought process on a lot of shit, you know what I mean? Like, so just do what you want to do, take the risks, keep consistency and like fucking keep going. Like obviously, like I said, like I ain't shit, like I haven't won anything yet, but
what about you're in Dubai fighting?
Yeah, I'm in Dubai. Like I've done more than like 16-year-old me would be happy about where I am. Obviously, I'm not happy where I am. Like obviously, but that's just my message to it. I'm proud like where I came from. Like I'm proud from like fighting on like in GA halls and stuff like that, jiu-jitsu tournaments, and I was happy with like, just the medals and shit like that. So now fighting on like one of the biggest stages in the world, like so.
I mean, it's mad, like especially like you say, because like obviously.
Sorry, I didn't move to America. I didn't.
No, of course,
England or anything. Like I've done it from Dublin, like, do you know what I mean? So I'm proud of that as well. You know what I mean?
I suppose, like you say, like we're from like this. Like obviously, I would be from like the Carpenter's town. Like maybe the accents sound a bit different, and maybe it's like whatever. But we would have grown up with like these people who do, like you say, they maybe fall into another. They just wouldn't see it as like feasible.
People just think they just have to go to school and you know what I mean? Like they just have to go to college or.
They wouldn't see a career like yours as like a feasible, like something they could even think about.
Yeah, like 100%. Yeah, like anyone can do that. Anyone can be here. Like actually, not just saying that. Cause, like I was just I was a teenager the same, just lazy and smoking weed and just doing shit. Like, you know.
Did anything like change it? Like was there any like moment where you were like, right, I have to hook up my ideas here?
Just little by little, like just. Like when you lose and you're just like, I have to cut that out, this guy's doing that, like everyone's right. Is perfect now and shit like that, you know what I mean? So you have to be on the same level as everyone else.
Is this when you were amateur or are you talking about the most recent one?
Yeah, amateur, the level is risen.
Yeah, of course, especially in Ireland,
You have to make sacrifices, you know what I mean? Like it's not just like you have to make sacrifices here. Like I quit my job, like it was easy, like the sacrifices are easy when you know it's on the line and stuff like that. Right. But at the start, like it might be a bit harder to be a little bit less massive reward and all, but
I'd imagine the family aren't too keen on the whole quitting the job thing either. Like, it's just so out there from like what we like. I mean, people who are watching wouldn't get it, but
like
from where we're from.
Even like obviously we get it, like in Dublin, like we have a certain mentality in older people as well.
Yeah.
We don't understand the younger generation, like that you don't need to always go to college or you know what I mean and shit. So like even like you might even like I've had friends who not have fights where like just look like what are you doing like with yourself, you know what I mean? Like what are you quitting like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like just like I said, it's calculated risks, you have to take sacrifices.
So I guess what's the ambition? Like obviously you're talking about like
against the grain, like you know
yeah. You're obviously focused on Ibrahim, but like obviously you have a multi-fight deal now. You're back in whatever like PFL, Bellator, that whole thing. Like what is like ultimately when you were with Bellator, when that was the plan, and now that you're back in that sort of framework, what's like the ambition? What's the goal? Like what's the ultimate? Like what are you pushing for beyond Ibrahim, beyond this next fight?
Yeah, this is top of the sport. Like what's at the top of the sport? Belts and fucking money, like belts and money and big fights. And obviously, like I'm still learning. I'm 6 pro fights in. Like there's people on the hard, like how many fights I don't know, like 18, 20 fights on, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just at the start, like I said. Like,
what are your predictions for the other 2 Ireland Dagestan fights? Obviously the main event and then Nathan's fight.
I don't. Obviously, I know like Usman's the wrestlers how he's spaced up. He's not bad at striking. Like I haven't really watched him much, like I said.
Yeah.
Paul Hughes, I've watched him, and I feel like he has ways he can have to win. Like obviously, I feel like he can win anyone in the world. Like AJ McKee fight, I was too surprised at how that fight played
Really,
out.
I was amazed that he was able to.
I thought like stylistically, like I knew he's the better striker. So I'm like, if he just doesn't give up his back, I thought like he could have a real shot of like TKO him. Like,
what about Nathan?
Nathan, like I said, like the same buzz. Like Nathan, like he can win. Like obviously, we can all win. Like I said, like people look at the names and shit and the records. Records and things like that. Like when I was even telling Nathan yesterday, like when he fought Shem, like he was like 1-2 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think Shem was like 8-0, like I think similar something record like that. Like and like people like Shem was the fucking like he was like expected to win that fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So right now that seems mad to come back. You know what I mean? Like if you look at the 2 now, like.
I mean, Shem's doing all right for himself now. He's okay.
No, I'm just saying, like, as like it looked like almost like not a mismatch, but it looked kind of like
right.
Like Shem's trying to win. It's going to be based on the records, like, but like it just shows like it doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like every fight is different, and I believe we'll do well. Yeah.
So it's going to be 3-0 Ireland against the Dagestanis.
100% we can do it.
How's your fight going to go? What's the official prediction?
I was stopping in the later rounds, believe it or not. I was stopping in the later rounds. I feel like he's more like position based and he's uses strength.
Yeah.
He's strong early. But I'll be too slick. I think I'll be too slick with we're putting the pressure on as well. I'll be tired as well, and it's like I said, hard fight. Yeah, I think I'm going to be too slick.
For sure. Well, look, Kenny, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, bro.